stand up. Go ahead and stand up. Let's give him a quick round of applause. Yeah. Turn back to back. You get to face the wall, so you have to look at anybody. I'll be your guide. Who am I going to be? Do you have any customers like this who've gone from 10 to 2?
Yeah.
Name one.
You could be Greg from Tamron Honda.
I'm going to be Greg from Tamron Honda. Okay, and what's my job? Am I finance manager or something else?
Finance manager.
Okay, I'll be the finance manager. When you're ready, say ring ring.
Ring ring.
This is Greg, Tamron Honda.
Hey Greg, how you doing? It's Mike, CPS.
Hey Mike.
Hey man, I see I got all kinds of ads coming on through, but no deals. What's been going on? Is there something else going on with other lenders that I can do to help you out?
You know, we have been using Capital One a little bit.
I wasn't ready for that one.
Okay, geez, help him out. What's he going to say?
No,
What's Cap One doing for you?
I got a couple apps here that we proved pretty strong. So.
Okay, there we go. Tell me more about Cap One, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so how did he do?
Good.
Okay, let's give him a round of applause. Let's try another one. Who's got another phrase? Who's got it? Go for it. Let's give him a round of applause. Who am I going to be?
You're going to be Rylan at Bones Toyota.
Rylan at Bones.
Yeah.
It's called Bones Toyota? Cool. Where is Bones Toyota?
In Raleigh, North Carolina.
Okay, cool. All right, I'm ready when you're ready. Just say ring ring.
Ring ring.
There's Rylan, Bones Toyota.
Rylan, how you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing well, thank you. Hey, I noticed business has been slow, so what if I can show you how to bring in more business?
I'm sorry, who's this again?
This is Michael with CPS.
And what do you need, Michael?
I need just a few minutes of your time, sir.
Okay, go for it.
All right. Well, I noticed business has been slow this month, and I know that's across the board there, but what if I can show
Actually,
you...
you know what? Business is doing great.
Oh, it has been great. Well, then how come we haven't been seeing any deals from you guys?
You know, we've been thinking about we've been using Capital One lately for our BK deals.
And why are you going that route, may I ask?
Okay, how do you do?
Good.
Okay, what was his phrase? What did he say? I noticed business has been slow.
Yeah.
So we're getting warm, but we're not quite there yet, are we? Let's give him a round of applause. Again, your objective is to let them know that you've seen the applications drop off and somehow get them, tap into that I want to help you nerve, right? Somehow get them to want to help you. Who's got one they can try?
Let's go, Rob.
Let's do a second one. Second one that you wrote down. Or this our business change.
Let's have Adriana stand up. Give us some more. And maybe throw your teammate under the bus. We got to keep doing this. More and more of that. Let's push our teammates, right? As iron sharpens iron, let's make ourselves better, right? Go for it when you're ready. Actually, tell me who we're going to be calling, Adriana.
Well, same deal.
Same deal, which is who?
Lonnie at Academy Cars.
Lonnie at
Academy Cars.
Academy Cars. Where's Academy Cars?
Lawrence, Kansas.
Okay, cool. And it's Lonnie at Academy. Okay, when you're ready.
Ring ring.
This is Lonnie.
Hey Lonnie, it's Adriana with CPS Auto Finance. How are you?
Hey, I'm good. How are you?
Doing great, thank you. I was actually calling you because I noticed that our funding's dropped from 6 to 7 deals a month to only 2 deals. What has changed?
What do you think?
Yep.
That's your nail, right? I noticed our funding has dropped from 6 to 7. What has changed? Did she seem like a beggar? No.
No.
Did she seem positive?
Yes.
Any final tweaks to make it even better? Want to hear one more example from the group?
Sure.
Who's got one? You're pointing to Vegas? Let's hear one from Vegas. So you guys got one from Vegas. We've got Ray standing up. So Ray, who are you selling to?
Well, he actually had his written down. It was exactly what Adriana said.
Okay, well let's hear how it goes. Let's hear how it goes.
So,
let's have him stand up. If it's Ray.
Ray, you want your version?
Oh, basically it was, again, verbatim, basically what she said.
But that's okay, that's all right. So we want to hear yours specifically. So who are you going to be selling to?
Let's go with Lou.
Stand up.
With who?
Lou.
Okay, I'm Lou, and where is Lou?
Lou.
Next.
Pick it up, Gavin.
Hold on.
Where is Lou again?
I'm sorry?
Where is Luke?
Woodland Nissan. Woodland Nissan.
Woodland Nissan. Okay, I got it. When you're ready, go for
I
it.
think I'm getting it.
Ring, ring.
Woodland Nissan.
Hey, Louis Ray, how you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
I am fantastic. Hey, Lou, listen, you were doing 10 deals a month with us consistently. Now you're doing 2. What has changed?
Good?
Yes.
Okay, let's give him a round of applause. Thank you. Hey, Ray, you said it was exactly what we just heard, but I didn't believe you. I'm sorry I didn't believe you, from the bottom of my heart. Thanks. So now we've got it, right? So, Omni Domini, from now until the end of time, we're going to say, I've noticed that we used to do 10 deals a month, now we do 2. What's changed is our new opening, right? Good with that?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And we have one last group to present. Let's welcome up Teresa and her group to present.
Well, Teresa.
Mimi's our coach.
Yeah, she's our coach. Teresa, I'm the dealer.
I'm the
Teresa,
representative.
She's the rep.
And you're Corey with.
We're gonna kind of ad-lib a little bit too,
All right,
so
good.
it seems a
Let's
little
see
bit
that.
more real.
And tell us a little bit about doing it, who you are, Corey.
I'm a dealer that clicks on CPS. I've done like just a couple of deals. I'm in bed with other lenders, so she's gonna give me a call. Like I'm on her list, I'm in her territory, so she's gonna give me a call and see if she can like get things going with the
So
deal.
this is like almost random dealer call that
Yeah,
she
it's
got on
like
her
as
list.
real as it can get.
Okay,
I think.
I love it.
Ring, ring.
Burton Cadillac, this is Corey.
Well, hi, Corey. This is Teresa with CPS. How are you today?
I'm pretty good. How you doing, Teresa?
I'm doing great, thank you. How was the weekend?
That was pretty good, kind of relaxing.
Was it?
Yep.
Sorry, I'm cold.
You cold?
Hi.
You cold? You got a cold?
Relaxing. Was it busy at the dealership this weekend?
Yeah, kind of. Saturday we had a really busy Saturday. We wrote like 90 units.
Wow, that's great. That was a really good weekend.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking at the volume of apps that I looked at. I looked at about 10.
Uh
It looks like I can do 2 of these deals. Let's talk about those 2 deals.
huh. Okay, which one? I sent you over. I think Anderson and Wyatt.
Yes, Anderson. Anderson is a bankruptcy deal. Did you know that we finance open bankruptcies?
No, I didn't know that. That was the problem. That's why we didn't roll that one.
Good. Well, we still have the opportunity to get that customer in. Chapter 13s and open Chapter 7s are what we finance. A 7 customer doesn't need any documentation.
Okay, so he doesn't have to be discharged?
Does not.
Oh, okay. All right. So he's actually in the car. We need to get him back down here. We rolled him out in a newer unit. It's a 2015 Honda.
Fantastic. And a Honda is our hot car. So we're going to discount that
Hot
acquisition
car.
fee.
What does that mean?
We're going to discount your acquisition fee, $400
Oh,
for that
okay.
particular unit.
All right. He actually came in off of our tent sale, so I'll have the guy that was running that give you a call.
Fantastic. And you guys had a 10 sale. How'd the 10 sale go?
It was good. I told you we rolled like 90 units. You weren't listening.
Was the 10 sale this weekend?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it was this weekend. I just told you.
Let's pause for just a second. So it's tough, isn't it? By the way, while you're up there, would you say this is more intense than your average call?
Yes.
How come?
You're on the spot, kind of in front of
Kind
me.
of are, right? I mean, you usually have like, what, 48 listeners on your calls?
Yeah, no.
Right? So it's totally different, right? So why are we doing this?
You can do it up here, you can do it on the phone.
That's
Yep.
right. If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. So when we do it in the front of the room, it kind of turns the heat up a little bit, and it heats up a little bit. Corey's giving her some hell on the phone. That sometimes will happen, won't it? So Corey, this time you're going to go back to you weren't listening, and Teresa, you're going to handle it perfectly. So just think about how you're going to handle it, but get psyched up for it. When you're ready, let's go back to back again. And Corey, you're going to start with you weren't listening.
Okay.
Okay?
I just told you we rolled 90 units. You weren't listening.
Yes, I did hear that, and we looked at 10 applications. I'd like the opportunity to get more business from you. So I wanted to go over our bankruptcy program.
Okay.
We offer open bankruptcy to open 7s, open
Okay.
13s.
All right.
We can finance that customer. They can finance, file
So
bankruptcy.
you'll do an open 13? I
Said
don't know
pause
many
again.
lenders that do
So
that.
how are we doing as a recovery? Okay, so Teresa, they're telling you you're not quite there yet. What do you think? What could we do to make it an even better recovery?
Take control of the conversation.
Show them the benefits, like value.
Okay, so here's my thinking. Sometimes my wife says to me, you weren't listening. Do you think she's usually right or wrong?
She's right. She's always right.
That's, I love it, Damien, thank you for that. She's usually right, okay? People know when we weren't listening, right? Or they know when we're not following the conversation. What's the best recovery we can have from that?
Repeat what they said.
Oh, I got a hand coming up from Heidi in Vegas. What do you got, Heidi?
So the best recovery on bankruptcy is we can tell them, first of all, how much money they're going to make with us on the bankruptcy deal. Get them excited about how we do bankruptcies and we're going to pay you up to $1,000 on bankruptcies. And then they're going to start listening. Maybe we didn't listen, but they're going to listen.
So Vegas, Heidi, the question was about, like, when somebody says you weren't listening, what's the smooth recovery from that? And I think probably you didn't hear it very well.
You weren't listening? Yeah. Oh, wow. Y'all just say, hey, apologize. You know what, I would just own it, apologize, and say I was distracted by the fact that you sold 90 cars. I couldn't believe I didn't see that many out.
Okay, let's give Vegas a round of applause. So here's my suggestion, right? Somebody says you weren't listening, say, you know what? I was, but maybe I misunderstood. I'm sorry. And then just go forward, right? Or, you know what? I was listening, but I don't think I understood you. Did you? You had a tent sale this weekend, is that right? And ask a follow-on question. So let's kind of keep it positive. Let's not let it get into a battle. In one more second, we're going to see, take 3 on this one. You're going to start, by the way, you said you were going to turn up the heat, right? As real as it gets? Do you want as real as it gets?
What the hell?
So we're going to see as real as it gets here one more time. We're going to go for it. Corey?
I don't know if anybody caught it, but the dealer said that they didn't put that deal together because of the BK, but then at the end, kind of towards the end,
You in the car.
Yeah. There were the customers in the car.
Or you can let the customer leave and the deal's not done. Happens all the time.
Well, he said I didn't roll it, he said I did roll it.
Well, that's what I meant. You guys know what I meant.
So we're going to see how it goes. This is as real as it gets. Teresa's going to keep it playing. You're going to go one more time. Hey, you weren't listening. And let's see how it goes from here. Teresa, get us to the end of this call. I'm going to shut up and let it go all the way through. And then we're going to give you some 3 things that we heard that you did great, okay? In addition to the flexibility and the confidence that you're displaying now, which we appreciate. When you're ready, Corey, go for it.
Okay, yeah. You weren't listening.
Oh, Corey, but I was listening. I can't believe you sold 90 cars over the weekend, and I looked at 10 applications.
Well, we're not too familiar with you guys, and we have all the lenders we need right now.
So you have the lender that's going to finance an open bankruptcy?
No.
Well, that's what we do. We finance open Chapter 7, open 13. As a matter of fact...
So you'll do an open 13? I don't know too many lenders that do that.
Yes, we sure do. As long as the customer's been in the bankruptcy for 12 months, we'll finance that customer.
Okay, well, I'll start clicking on you for all my 13s and my 7s. That sounds pretty good.
The reason you want to do that is because we also pay you for those bankruptcy bills. We'll pay you up to $1,000.
What do you mean by that?
We will pay you up to $1,000 for a bankruptcy deal.
So is that $1,000 included in my net check, or how does that work?
Nope, it's a discount on the acquisition fee.
Oh, okay, all right. So if I have a fee that's like $500, then you owe me $500?
It could turn into us paying you for that deal.
Okay, I understand. I got it. Hello? Still there?
Bye.
Land that plane. The plane's midair right now. You're just going to land the pilot. You're almost there. Coach, what do you want her to do?
Actually, I think she was very confident and she was very, familiar with the 2 clients that even Corey named it, Anderson and another.
So she's rocking.
She was very on top of,
Bring the call home for us, Coach. Give her some feedback. What do you want her to do to land this plane, to finish up this call? because she's still mid-call. We gotta
Yeah,
do a
she
pause.
just need to, you know, finish the call by making another appointment because, you know, Corey is asking too much.
Tell her that. Tell her that. Tell her what you do and let's drive it home.
Corey asking for two different, you know, subjects. I mean, bankruptcy and then another Chapter 7. I mean, you know, probably the dealer is very busy, or he's very busy, so she needs to make another appointment and talk to him by another time.
Some folks are disagreeing with you, Coach.
Yeah.
Go for it. Coach, you got it. You call him.
Capture that business first.
Yes.
Capture that business first. Capture that deal he's talking about.
Yeah, that deal.
We have
Let's
one
talk
voice
about
at a
that
time, so
deal.
Coach, you're going to have to call on the people that are raising their hands.
Pardon me?
Let's capture that BK deal he hasn't placed
That's
yet.
what I
Let's
was
capture
saying.
that deal.
Anderson
Then we'll
deal.
sell them mailers.
Yeah, she was. Actually, we were talking about that. She was very good to, you know, sell another CPS product, which is mailer.
Coach, you've got to understand what you want her to do. And by the way, guys, hands down for just a second. Why am I being such a pain in the tuchus with the coaches?
Yeah.
Why am I doing that? She's right, I am. Why?
Because it's fun.
Well, you don't want us to be passive.
Yeah, we want to fun.
So after tomorrow, I'm gone. All right. So after tomorrow, I won't be working with you in this environment anymore. Who will be working with you? You're going to be working with each other, right? I'd love to come back and work with you some point in the future. That'd be a great opportunity. I would be honored to have that. If you could mark that down, Jonathan. But the important point is that you can coach each other, okay? And so the way you're being advised, Coach, is that you've got to get your team, you've got to get your seller here to capture that bankruptcy opportunity, get it circled up, and then set an appointment for a follow-up. Does that make sense? So take charge, Coach. You guide them the way that you want them, and then Teresa's going to finish up the call for us.
So we can go into what's Okay.
Now we've got to finish the
All
bankruptcy bill.
right. Okay. So yeah, yeah.
Let's go back to back. Let's get ready for it.
So I was taking a look at the apps that you sent me. One of the deals, Anderson, is a bankruptcy deal. What's happened with that deal?
Well, we rolled him out of here, and then the lender that we had him going to, we didn't. I guess my finance guy didn't understand that he had to be discharged. So we're trying to figure that out right now. He's in the car.
So the customer's in an open bankruptcy.
Yes.
That's exactly what we finance.
Okay.
Let's take a look at that deal. I want to capture that deal. I want to help you finance that customer, get that customer financed.
Okay. Let me pull him up.
Boom. We also advertise.
Bankruptcy?
Let's get us to the end of the call. Okay, so we'll fast forward through that.
All right,
Here's the
and then-
details, detail 1, detail 2, detail 3. She's got it. What are your next steps? What's the next step you've got to ask him for?
Oh, for the application?
Yeah, so go ahead and send me the application and then finish the call when you're ready. Yep.
Well, hey, Corey, I noticed I did get this Anderson application, and the customer's in that open bankruptcy. I'm going to take a look at the deal. I think we're going to be able to finance him.
Okay.
So if we can do that, is that my deal?
Yeah, that's why I have his pay stub and everything. We can go over his income. He actually makes a little bit more money.
Fantastic. All right. So this is my deal.
Yeah, it's yours. You got
Thank
it.
you.
Yeah.
Let's give him a round of applause. Thank you all for flexing with me on that one. I know it was tough, and I also know that we raised the bar with each of these groups a little bit, right? So, and you actually raised the bar on yourselves a little bit, which was awesome. Thanks for doing that. Let's give them 3 things that we loved about this group.
For enthusiasm.
Yeah, I mean, I would say like it was like tenacious enthusiasm, right? What I mean by that specifically is that she kept it enthusiastic, even though there's a guy in the back in a suit screwing with her, right? Like messing around with it, making it more complicated. She's got a tough customer there that's kind of not sold. She's working her way through that. So it's that great tenacious enthusiasm or resilience, right? You have a gift there, Teresa. Keep it up with those calls. What's something else that we loved? Go for
Corey
it.
played a good dealer. That's kind of how they are because they're busy, so they just give like a little bit of information. Yeah, waves of information in the conversations.
In these practices from now on, if we don't keep these real, they're not going to be worth anything. Right? They're worthless practices if we don't keep them real. So just like Corey did there, we want to keep it real. What's one other thing that we love? Go for it.
Actually, we all know that, you know, cold calling and talking on the phone with, I mean, you know, you don't look at the face of the person. It's very, very hard.
Yeah.
So I think Corey's voice is a little bit, you know, down, is not excited So, and she was trying to talk to him and, you know, make him excited to her, you know, voice up about bankruptcy, about all those, you know, responsibilities. So, I mean, you know, I think it's very hard to, you know, make him excited on the phone and bring his voice up and say, okay, yeah, I know about your bankruptcy and such and such.
I was trying to be more real, like just.
Yeah.
What a brilliant point, what a brilliant point, right? I mean, this, because we said before, on day one, we said mirroring is important. We got to keep them with us a little bit. We got to get them psyched up a little bit, right? So, who's in charge of the enthusiasm on the call? We are, right? Say it with me. We are. Say it with me again. We are. Say it with me again. We are. Let's give them a great big round of applause. So we drive the enthusiasm every time. Now, I said before that we've got ballots on our desks. So in a moment, you're going to fill out one name off that board. So the names up there, so Vegas can hear them, were Mike Nolasco, Danny, Vegas, Adriana, and Teresa. Did I pronounce your name right, Mike?
You did.
Okay, Nolasco, Danny, Vegas, Adriana, or Teresa. You're going to write down one of those names on your ballot. Your ballot is not the same as the index card. In a moment, we're going to collect them. And we're also going to go to break. When you come back from break,